Hello everyone, Mr. Muffin back, and today I wanted to do a story time for a video. Hopefully, you guys like it. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little quick video for today because I'm gonna go on a trip for like 3 days, and my goal for this year is to at least do 2 videos a week throughout the whole year. So hopefully, I just this will be uploaded on Monday. To whoever wants to watch it, and yeah, let's begin. All right. The story time for today is gonna be all the instances I got hurt as a kid. Jesus, there are many. Like I'm talking about really bad fucking things. Well, not bad, right? But just go through that. Go through the stories and tell you guys what my what I remember, what people were telling me. Just all right. Let's get started. My first injury that I remember. All right. So when I was a kid, I used to live in a ranch with my uncle. Now I was a open range. I was like an open range chicken. So obviously I was going out. I was just out and about, just going places where I shouldn't be, fucking with the chickens. The chickens fucking with me back, picking the shit out of my head. Um, like I just had a lot of freedom, right? I just had a lot of freedom, and I used to go out. And my uncle has animals. It's a ranch, so obviously he's gonna have animals. Um, and so while my mom, my cousins, and my uncle were herding sheep in a specific way in the coral or something. I forgot I don't know in English what it's called, but basically it's like a little maze for sheep, right? You herd them specific way and they go that way, right? And like they're wooded, It's a wooden maze for the sheep, like to direct them where they should be going. Now I saw this as like, oh shit, I'm in a fucking maze. I love this, not knowing that what they were doing. And I think they tried to stop me multiple times. Like I was there and they took me out, put me like behind the fence, right? Or the wooden fence, right? And the wooden fence isn't that secure, right? It's not like you can stick your hand through it. You know what I mean? You can stick your hand through it. It's not that big. You could just not step over it, but you could climb over it. It's really easy. And so obviously as a little kid, I could fit through there fucking smoothly like fucking butter. Melted butter. And so that's exactly what I did. I went in there again after the 3 times they tried to stop me. You can already imagine what's going on. They're herding sheep in a specific way. They're herding sheep, you know, and they're not focused on me. They're just trying to get everything right so they could like sell these sheep off or whatever, right? Whatever they were trying to do, I don't know. I was in the fucking way of the sheep. When I tell you, it is the most craziest experience because I'm trying to remember this. I was a little kid. I can't remember, like 5, 4. I don't know. You know, and I just all I hear is, or just all you hear is, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I was like hitting my desk. All I was just like the ground shaking and the woods kind of like shaking around. I'm like, what's going on? I see the ship or a sheep coming directly at me. I start screaming, start running, start fucking blasting foot. Oh Lord, little Mr. Muffin could not do that. Little Muff boy, nope, he was fucking toast. And I didn't really get hurt. Again, I was a tough little kid. I was a tough little kid, so I didn't get hurt. But it was just funny because I think I remember the sheep like hitting me to the ground, and then me covering my head, and then feeling the sheep's hooves on my foot, and I was just crying. And my mom obviously helping. She was fucking panicking because again, you're seeing your child get fucking ran over by sheep, so you know. And I think they were trying to get at me, but obviously there's a bunch of sheep. It's like 100 to 300 sheep going, or like I may be exaggerating, right? Probably like a little less, probably like 50, or I don't know, right? But yeah, it was just a bunch of sheep, and I just felt the whatever, and I was just crying. And my mom comes to me, stands me up, and I'm just crying. I'm just crying. I'm not bleeding or nothing. I'm just crying because it hurt. And I'm just covered in dirt. Covered in fucking dirt. And I was just crying, and everybody started laughing because after, like, they saw that I was fine and everything like that, and I was just crying. They'll tell my mom, like, oh, is he alright? Is he fine? He's like, yeah, he's fine. He's like, he's not bleeding, no nothing. He's got nothing on his head. He's not broken. No bones are broken. And so I was like, so nothing happened? No, nothing. And he just started fucking bawling because I was just a little a little ball of dust, And so yeah, I just like I feel like that's a good example of what's like the stories are gonna be next, right? And then the next story is when again in the ranch. When I liked fucking with the animals. I was a little kid. I just had like I was bored. There's no other kids around, and I was like I was the baby. I was the baby. My cousins like to spoil me and bully me. Yeah. By the way, they're gonna get the get backs when I go back to the family. I'm gonna torture the little kid. Oh, I'm gonna be like, "El cucuy," scare the little fuckers. Anyways, um, no, yeah, like they just like to fuck with me. They love to spoil me. Like all my uncles, aunts loved me. They just loved me. You know what I mean? I was a funny little kid. I was doing dumb shit, so obviously, right? And there's this one instance where I kept fucking with the chickens. I kept fucking with the chickens, and like they were whatever. They're like, okay, whatever. He's just fucking with us. Right? They run away. They go bad fucking chicken impression, right? But they would just run away. They would just like start running away, right? And so I was like, okay, like I can still fuck with them. It wasn't until I tried to get one of their chicks. Lord Almighty, I tried to get one of their chicks that were so cute and so I'm like, aw, Lord, oh my gosh, they fucked me up. The rooster, I think, like he flapped his wings, went up, and then got on my head and then started pecking the shit out of me. Oh my god, I ran and my mom was on the phone, right? She was like, okay, whatever, she wasn't paying attention to me. She's like, go play there, right? That's why I was over there. Because mom wasn't giving me attention. I'm like, oh, whatever, right? And so, oh my god, it's because again, she just hears her kid screaming and going, and with the chicken on top of her head, and she runs to me, and she starts fighting the chicken, and so it's just a mom and her child fighting a goddamn rooster. You know what I mean? Mom's trying to kick the chicken away, but it's just flying, poking at her foot. Oh my god! And like the chicken ends up going away, obviously, but god damn, like I started crying. And my mom was comforting me, and I'm like, tell my uncle to kill that chicken. My uncle's gonna kill it. The fucking chicken. And my uncle's gonna kill the chicken. He's gonna make it into soup. He's gonna kill it. And my mom's like, yes, your uncle's gonna kill the chicken. Your uncle's gonna kill the chicken. Yes. Your uncle's gonna, yes. Your uncle, yes, it's okay. Stop crying. So, yeah, like, oh my god. Those were instances. And uh, another one, just one last one, because I'm about to like it's only I want to make this video really short. Not so fun, but I think I broke, or I think I might have broken my back of my head, but I don't think broken is a good word. Or I don't know. I'm not too sure. Um, so in the ranch there was like a second home, or I'll just say when I was when my mom was okay again. Can't make sense. Okay, cut. And we're back. So when my mom used to live with my uncle, right? He had a second home, and so that's where we were living at. And in that place, it was just really, it was a renovated garage, essentially. And the floors were cement. You know what I mean? There was just furniture around, and just beds, whatever like that, whatever just something, just a little something. Mom had just gone like it was the first time they're in the country, so yeah. And so that was the little something we had, and my mom was rearranging furniture all around, and I was again fucking around. But it wasn't completely my fault this time. It was no one's fault actually, and so I was just messing around, and I think I watched too much Spider-Man because I kept flinging myself from furniture. Like I don't know what my mission was. Like I kept going from like the top of something and then flinging myself on top of like the bed or the couch or something like that. you know. uh, and so yeah, like I this time I wanted to be like Spider-Man climbing on walls and whatnot. And so what I had done is my little sister was still a baby and she was in her crib. I had put in my feet between her like between the bars, and my mom was moving couches again. The couch was really close to my sister's crib, and so I put my head there. Right, I just put my head there again. I've been very agile since I was a kid, right? I could catch myself and I'm gonna fall every single time. I fall, I cry, I get back up, and I start fucking around being a dick again, right? And so, um, this time, since my Like my mom was moving furniture. My head was rested on the couch. She moved the couch, not knowing that I was there, and because she moved it, I ended up hitting my head on the cement, just pure the back of my head on the cement, And again, the back of your head is very fucking sensitive, and so it obviously hurt a lot as a kid, and again, I couldn't catch myself because my feet were inside like my sister's crib, and my mom is panicking, panicking. She gets me. I'm crying, and I do remember, like I remember some of these things happening, you know, and like my mom was panicking, like she was panicking, panicking. It was her first time in her country. She just like actually like her child with her. She didn't want to like call ambulance or anything like that because she thought I'd be taken away from her. You know what I mean? She knows that America's very strict with all that sort of things, and so she was just very afraid of that happening. Even though it wouldn't have happened, right? If she just explained the situation, nothing would have happened, right? But still, she's she's a woman that can't speak English. They're gonna assume the worst. And so I understand that decision. And so obviously he was calling my uncles, like or one of my uncle, the one she's calling one of my uncles, and she's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Da 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 da. And they were just cutting my hair because all I felt, all like when I was looking down, there's a white bucket and my mom was like pouring water on me, and she was telling me to stay still, and all I saw was like like the bloody water, right, like red water coming from like the side. It was filling, like it was a lot, and there's hair mixed in there because my mom was cutting hair trying to see the wound, and I'm not too sure. I don't think I cracked my skull. Maybe I fractured. I don't know. I'm not too sure. All I know is there's a scar here that my sister likes to make fun of anytime I cut my hair. It's like, oh, you got a bald spot. You're already like balding. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And I'm like, that's my scar. She's like, oh yeah, huh. I'm like, yeah, 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 yeah. Shut up. And so yeah, like all I remember from that is I was like in bed all day because I couldn't really play around. Mom didn't want me moving my head a lot because when I was again as a kid, I'm a fucking wild kid, right? If I play, I'm gonna play rough every single time. And what I mean rough is I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna be doing dumb shit. I always get hurt. So that's what I'm used to. And so that's why she didn't want me to play, and so I was just in the bed. I was bedridden for a couple of days, and I was in pain all the time. I was in pain all the time, and obviously you have like a just my skin ripped, you know what I mean? And essentially she could see my skull. Like, I believe. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. And she tried to bandage me as much as she can. And I was in pain all the time, all the fucking time. And at night she would hear me like tossing and turning, going, "Oh," you know what I mean? Like whatever. And it wasn't until this woman that used to take care of me, forgot her name, right? But well, I wouldn't even say it anyways. But um it was a woman that used to take care of me. My mom was like talking to her, you know what I mean, just venting out, talking about like, oh, like I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This and that. He's just like, he's in pain all the time. Da, da. And she's like, oh, let me put this cream on him. Let me put this cream on like on the back of his head. I think this is gonna work. This is gonna work, right? And she put it on, and I think like 5 minutes later, silence. I'm not groaning. I'm not like nothing. I was sleeping quietly. I was all right. And mom was like, "Oh, what did you do? What did you do?" And she gave my mom the cream and everything, and she thanked her so much. You know what I mean? Hugged her and cried all over, whatever like that. I recovered, and I was again the same, the exact same. But yeah, these are just little moments I wanted to share with you guys. I am like just a short little video. I passed the time a little bit. It's 13 minutes at the moment, but that's fine. Um, no, yeah, there's more. There's more. Like, and the thing is that there's more instances where I've hurt myself more and more times. You know what I mean? I've hurt my wrist. I think that's why I could do this. Hey, can you hear it? Can you hear it, guys? Guys, can you hear it? Yeah, that's why I believe that's why I could do that. I don't know. My wife could do it as well, so I don't think so. I don't think that's the reason why I could do that. I think I'm just a freak. But yeah. There's a lot of more instances where I hurt myself. Instances where I hurt myself recently. I have a cool ass fucking scar. I look like I was in a battle with like it's on my forearm. Or yeah, my forearm, yeah, forearm, and it looks fucking sick. It's just a huge scar. I'm like, damn, it looks like I'm a ruffian. I'm a barbarian. And so yeah, yeah, but that's all. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Whoever sees this, feel free to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment if you like. That'd be fine. But yeah, what else? Yeah, say see you guys in the next time. Thank you for watching. Hello everyone. Stop. All right. God damn, I forgot to set the timer. All right. Stop. Hi everyone, Mr. Muffin once again. Right back. Fuck! Should have wrote a fucking script. God damn it. That would have been way fucking easier. One more time. Alright. Alright. Hello, Mr. Muffin. Oh, fuck, no. Fuck, man. What about this right here?